Hi, folks. Another episode of the Short Shift Podcast. As advertised, we're going to do a little season preview here, as Andrew put in the notes. Way too fucking early, but here we are. I did
middle
see
of
that.
August. What are we doing?
It's middle of August, but you know what? We're just excited for the season. And I did see a number of YouTube channels have already started doing it. Ian, did you start doing it yet?
I am beginning my prep stuff, but I'm going to be honest, this doesn't feel too early.
No?
But yeah, because now it's only 4 preseason games and everything gets moved up. And
That's fair, but we're still like 2 months away from opening them.
How dare you say that to me?
How dare.
I don't
Well, hey,
need
captain's
negativity.
practices are 3 weeks away.
Okay.
There you go. See?
Okay.
Only 3 weeks ahead of the captain's practices.
So we're going to make some predictions in this episode, and I think we have one more episode in the chamber, like maybe right before the season starts, where we go back and maybe make some adjustments, or call ourselves out immediately for a terrible pick, because
Right.
we're basically locking in that there's going to be a big injury here or a big injury there or a big trade or like something big's going to happen and fuck this all up.
Well, something big has to happen because
Nothing has happened.
the last free agent signing was July 30th.
Yeah.
Colin White went to the San Jose Sharks. The last trade was Sean Farrell from the Habs to the Ducks for Ian. This was your pick for Fabian Liesel's pick back in 2021. Sasha Hostujov.
That's right. I forgot about him.
His name's Sasha?
Sasha.
Like Ivan?
God damn you.
I do want to point out...
There is only one Ivan, to be fair.
Okay.
I
Sasha, is the second Sasha the middle name, or is the first name Sasha?
I fucking hate you, man.
Oh. Am I missing something?
Sasha.
You
God damn it.
just stop talking.
All I'm saying is I had half a dozen debates a month ago about what the Bruins are going to do next, and I kept being like, I just think the Bruins are done. You know, I just think they're done. They might move a defenseman out, but yeah, I think they're just done, man. They probably have too many guys on defense that they got to ship one off just for cap space, but they're not even in a rush to do it.
I'm going to clip that, and if the Bruins do well, I'm going to go. The first prediction made on our predictions episode was Ian saying the Bruins are done.
Great.
The Bruins are done. Every loss.
Saturday morning.
Every
there's gonna
loss,
be an
I'm just going to hit that button. Bruins are done.
Pasternak traded. They're like, oh, maybe they weren't done.
Nope,
Shit.
no.
I'm saying
shut
done
up.
like
He's gonna
they're
clip
going to
that
lose.
Yeah, I get it.
Do we want
yeah.
to do anything before we jump into predictions? It looks like the itinerary is basically predictions.
Yes. I mean, because what's happened in the last 2 weeks?
I want to ask one thing, because the way Andrew put together this itinerary was asinine, and it tricked me into writing a whole blurb about biggest surprise free agent signings. And so I was writing down all this good stuff, and then I realized that that's not the point of what we were doing. You know what actually really surprised me that we haven't talked about? Celebrini getting 18.8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Still not the highest paid player in the league.
Wait, who's above 18.8 right now?
Leo Carlson.
Yep.
Oh, was he above 18? I thought he was 18 flat.
No, he's 19.
Oh my God. Well, anyway, there you go. But I kind of was going through this, and I'm all for player empowerment. I totally understand I don't know how long my body's actually going to last. Yes, I'm healthy and brilliant at the sport, but this is my first contract. It's got to be a big one. But the fact that the Sharks couldn't talk to him at all about, like, hey, cap flexibility, particularly early on as we structure this the right way to be a contender for a long time, it just really shocked me that it's immediately, I'm not giving you the full 8 years, and I'm putting you over the barrel right now. Is that not a little surprising? No, I guess not.
I guess not. Yeah.
I guess not.
I don't think so. I mean, it feels like a guy that had 108 points at 19 years old.
No, like, again, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. It's not earned. It just feels... I'm surprised they couldn't be like, look at all the young talent around you. Look at the step we're expecting to take next year. We need a little bit of flexibility. You couldn't knock it down $3 million? You know, like, it's just crazy to me. I don't know. I'm not against Celebrini getting this, and it's not that understand the reasoning. I'm just surprised that they couldn't talk him into just something a little more team structured.
Well, I think a lot of agents are getting into players' ears about just how much the cap is going to explode.
True. That's a good point.
Yeah, and don't right now with the way that everything is on a just a 90-degree angle uptick here.
Yeah.
Like, get your money, get the money and get as much as you can right now. Like, it's I don't blame Celebrini, and I don't blame for the most part I don't blame Celebrini's camp, because they're the ones that drive this.
Would you be a little bummed if we had a Celebrini? Would you be like, oh yeah,
end
absolutely.
of story? Nope.
Well, hold on, you've had him for a year, a year, and you love him. You're excited. You'll pay anything to keep him. But when the number comes out, are you not just a little bit like, damn? Okay, yes, super worth it. Love the guy, but damn. We went to the highest. It's not even in all ways, but mathematically, because technically you can go higher if you want to.
But not by much, actually. I think the highest you can go this year was 20.5.
Yes, exactly. Like, it's a 20% of the
Something
total,
like that. Mm-hmm.
But so, like, all but mathematically, you basically maxed out on this. And I just feel like there'd be a little piece of me. I wouldn't be upset at Celebrini. I wouldn't be upset at the team. I would just be a little disappointed to be like, we just really ate up just about 19% of the cap. Boom, just like that.
Yeah. I do also think that Bruins fans, in a way, are used to discounts.
Well, that's
we've been spoiled by some.
Yeah, no, but it's not I don't think
true.
It's a myth. It is, because when Bergeron signed his contract, that was actually like market value was yes, it was valuable. Like, it wasn't exactly the highest possible amount, but he didn't take a massive discount on it. Neither did Marchand at the time of signing.
No, Marchand never took a Marchand never took a discount.
Can you be honest with yourself and just say a free agent signing, whether it's internal or not, paying somebody market value is a discount?
Okay.
Because
but also the argument
that's a good point.
Free agents are going to take the highest bidder deal, and typically they're taking a deal with somebody who's willing to overpay a bit.
There's a reason that
while it's a good point,
tax.
While it's a good point, this fan base still likes to pretend that it was some great favor to the team at the mark that they signed at. And it took them less than a year to be like, oh, this was actually a great signing. But instead of giving credit to like the deal that was signed, it just immediately goes to the player being like, oh, how selfless. When I'm not saying that Bergeron wasn't selfless. The guy's the GOAT. But it just wasn't
perfect
as big
in every way.
Yes, truly. Yep. I think we fluffed that up quite a bit.
When there's a re-signing, I'm not even on a monetary thing. Like, I'll let you have that. But when a player resigns here, we romanticize his willingness and like, oh, this guy loves Boston. This guy, he doesn't want to be anywhere. Like, we romanticize the fuck out of it. And if somebody leaves, we're just immediately like, oh, that guy was never Boston.
True.
Yeah.
Like, there's the gatekeeping, and it's like that with every big sports city.
I was going to say every fan base does that.
But like, it feels a little overdone in Boston sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Boston,
when Bergeron stayed here, I was ready to make him mayor.
Yeah, true. I think Boston does fit that circle. Like Boston, Philly, New York. There's certain teams where it's like if you belong to the city, you belong to the city.
Look at what just happened with Toronto. Marner left, and they acted like they never wanted him ever.
Yeah, yeah. I certainly wouldn't put Toronto in, but I would put Montreal in that category.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, sure.
I'd put Quebec in that category too, because they still hold on to their boys. They haven't had a team in decades,
and they're just they're like, oh man, Joe Sakic.
But God, I love Sakic.
Is there any other league news that? Like, I feel like the league has been quiet. It's not just the Bruins.
Everyone's at their lake house, man.
I would fucking be there too if I had one.
Oh, we do. We actually do have a little bit of news. John Farinacci signed with Milwaukee. That was it.
God, at least it wasn't Colorado.
Yeah,
just taking all of our guys.
Fresh faces for him to try to punch.
Yep.
Good.
Every game I feel like I went to that he played, I felt like if he wasn't in a fight, he was trying.
What, Farinacci?
Because the AHL doesn't let you fight like they used to.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
But it felt like he maybe took advantage of that. It just tried to be a giant asshole, just knowing that nobody would be able to like really kick his ass unless the refs loosened up the belt.
Well, hey, think of it this way: 1 goal in 1 game, goal per game player in the NHL, John Farinacci.
Farinacci. Admirals are a fun AHL team. I'm sure we're going to get to see them a little bit, like not locally, but they're. I feel like they're on TV just as much as any other AHL team. It's them and the Wolves.
Yeah, they get a lot of NHL Network games.
Yeah.
The Wolves do get a lot too. Actually,
the Wolves get like 7 or 8 a year. It feels like, and it's like that's
it's a lot.
a chunk of their schedule.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Whatever.
I also think the Wolves aren't the Wolves like independently owned, or was that last year?
They belonged to Carolina for a bit there.
Yeah,
I think they still do. I think they became independent for 1 year, and then they asked for Carolina back, and they said, okay, fine, sure.
Yeah, it is Carolina right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Active multi-year partnership renewed in 2024.
Oh, there we go.
They do play at Allstate Arena just outside of Chicago, and that's a pretty fucking big arena for an AHL team.
Yeah.
Then again, like obviously, like I watch the Wolfpack whenever Providence comes here, and that fucking arena is massive too, obviously. But they closed,
and all the seats are still from 1997. It's amazing.
No, they redid some.
Did you see
this past year? They redid a bunch.
Oh, they did. Oh, good for them.
Yeah, it's a new arena. It's a whole new thing. It's not the same fucking thing.
Yeah, it is. Did
you
what,
see
Ian?
that? Is it the Bills that built an arena that doesn't have actual view of the field?
Yeah, there's
from a bunch of seats.
It's they were very excited about the new stadium, as they should be. Like they needed a new stadium, but there's a lot of dead area in that stadium.
That's so brutal.
Yeah,
that's so brutal.
Good fucking work.
Yeah,
don't you hire engineers for that?
Yeah.
I'm just glad that more and more people are waking up to the whole, like, we're not going to let the city pay for these arenas anymore. Yeah. These billionaire owners can pay for them.
Yep.
Like, God, stop footing the bill for the guys who have enough money to burn in front of you.
Yep.
When did you become radicalized, Ian?
2004.
When were you born?
1993.
Yeah.
Why wasn't the answer 1993?
Well, because I was raised in a very unradicalized house.
Well,
I had to work through some brainwashing.
Well, hold up. No, that's a different kind of radicalization, my friend.
Well, maybe we shouldn't get into details here in this public setting.
Yeah,
Anyway, anyone need an 8-ball?
So he was. I was about to say. I was like, so he discovered narcotics at 11.
Hey, I learned how to rob
what was that review of the pod? He discovered his pud for the first time.
I learned how to rob a train at 11, and that's really
what is this, 1920?
Do you know how many trains run through the sticks of Massachusetts, brother?
Quite a bit, yes.
Yeah. So sometimes you hop on and just see if there's any open boxes.
Yeah.
Yes, the hourly freighter. Here we go.
Hey, we found beer a couple times, and every time it was the best thing ever. Yeah.
Red Dog? Fucking Schlitz?
No, it's Red Dog, baby.
Red Dog!
That was my first beer. A piss warm in a shed Red Dog.
That sounds like an experience only a movie could conjure up.
Our buddy's dad had to hide his drinking from his wife. And he would hide a shitload of Red Dogs, just piss warm in piss warm water in a cooler. So that's what we started drinking.
You know what?
The first time I had a cold beer, life changing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait, you could put this in the fridge?
Wait, this can taste better than warm Red Dog? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, what happened the first time you had a cold Red Dog?
I don't think I ever had a cold Red Dog.
Oh man, we gotta change that. Wait, do they still make Red Dog?
No, they don't fucking make that. No chance. Had badass label though.
Yeah, this is peak
get that.
off
I'm gonna
season
get that.
chatter.
I'm gonna get that fucking logo tattooed on my throat.
No. You gotta have it like badass prison style, right on the side of your fucking neck.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you're a dog.
I am a red fucking dog.
You would intimidate people in prison. I think you would do well in prison.
I don't think I would do well at all.
I think you would do all right.
How would I do in prison, Ian?
Not great, buddy. Not great.
You wouldn't
You,
even be put in general population. That would be considered a hate crime, just putting you there.
You would have to count on the pity factor that these human beings are like, you know what? I'm not going to pick on that guy.
He's not only is he not put in Gen Pop, he's immediately made the lunch lady. Like they immediately give him a job.
Hey, you know what that means?
That you can smuggle shit in.
No, A, I could smuggle shit in, and B, I have almost unlimited funds for the commissary.
Well, let's play a potentially dangerous game. Why would Andrew be in prison?
Tax fraud.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Tax fraud. Immediately. He works as in a lawyer's office. Yeah.
Ah, thinking man's crime. Very good.
Yeah. I wasn't going to go that way, but I'm not going to say it out loud. Let's
go ahead and text it to me later.
Prostitution. He's the prostitute, if anyone was wondering.
Plot twist.
No, not a plot twist.
Daddy's got to make money somehow.
No matter what I'm thinking right now is wildly offensive, and I'm just going to leave it alone.
Yeah. I appreciate you not asking about me either, because neither one of those would be good answers.
Yeah,
Thomas.
Well, I mean, you'll do well in prison yourself because we know that you getting shanked would be survivable.
That's true. There's a little experience.
You would have like a shirt that says "Don't shank me, I'll come." Like,
yeah, basically.
It's a euphemism.
No, Thomas, whatever you're saying might be offensive, but it's not going to be as offensive as the guy who commented on the video that I was with Ian with for Dev Camp, who said, "I didn't know Andrew could stand upright."
I love that.
I don't think I even saw that comment.
Well, not for nothing. Like if you're a listener of the show, if you're a consistent viewer of Ian's channel that you've been on a number of times or whatever, we don't really talk as if you can walk.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we've ever talked about the fact. Like everybody listening, like he can absolutely walk. He just has to have. He just wears a sneaker on one foot and a 6-inch heel on the other. Yeah. And that's partially for like walkability, but also it's just kind of his fucking thing.
Yeah. It's for balance, and I have a weapon.
Yep. When we say he can walk, his walking's a 1 out of 10, but he's still walking technically.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So
these legs are chronic, but this walk is iconic.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually very true. I never don't know who's walking towards me when I see the gate.
Yep.
I can beg you from a mile away, brother.
Hell yeah. Love you, buddy.
The first time I ever met Andrew, I was like, I saw him walking towards me or whatever. And I was like, he's already hammered.
Yep. Look at the shoulder dip. This guy's had a few drinks. Yeah.
Guys, there are occasions where I get so drunk where the walk straightens itself out.
I've seen it. Yes, that's true. It's literally true, though. He literally walked out of Roxy's with a stronger walking form than he walked in. It was incredible. I thought
when people saw me walking straight, they were like, Andrew, please get home safe. Text me when you get home.
Yeah, I'm worried.
It's actually also true. Yeah. None of this is fictional. These are all real stories.
No. Anybody who's all safe is like, oh man, you're picking on Andrew a lot. No, they aren't.
No. We'll let you know when we get there.
Yeah, you know.
What do we got? What do we want to do?
Predictions?
Yeah.
Want me to kick it off with biggest surprise?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm surprised that we're doing the predictions episode and it's the middle of August.
Do you want me to actually put that as your
No. I'm doing this on the fly because I texted you guys earlier about an hour and a half ago. I was like, oh yeah, we're recording tonight. A sidebar, happy birthday, Mom. She's definitely not listening to this podcast. And if she did even attempt to listen to this episode, she probably gave up about 10 minutes ago. So
Leo season, though. Hell yeah, Mom.
Hell yeah. I don't have a biggest surprise. So I'm going to let you guys go and I'm going to quickly try to think of it. Do we want to say this is team specific, right? All these.
Yes. This is for the Bruins, as I found out painfully.
Yes. It is not clear on the itinerary, but yes.
Okay.
You ever see that episode of Always Sunny where Charlie's the wild card? They keep talking about it in front of him, and he just keeps agreeing with them because he's not understanding that they're talking about him. That's what Thomas is in
going
this
on
episode.
right
I'm just saying
now?
that's what Thomas is in this episode. He's our wild card. That's my comparison for it. My biggest surprise
Yes,
this
man.
season, I think actually there's a lot of fans out there who are going to agree with me. Brunei is going to rock it this year. He's going to make the team. At some point, there's a lot of jumbled mess on our defensive end right now. But Brunei is going to be an NHLer this year, and he is going to look good enough that everyone goes, "Damn, we need to hold on to this guy."
I hate that you stole that.
Ooh, got his ass.
My biggest surprise actually is I really hope my biggest surprise is going to be they should do this because it's sensible. Sean Corrali starts the year in the AHL.
It's not that big of a surprise, though, right?
But here's the thing. The veteranosity. How they deployed him last year.
Is that a
He's on
word?
streak right now.
It is now, That's,
Yeah.
82 games last year. Every single game.
Yeah, I got a Sean Corrali jersey because he played 82 games, because I bet in the Discord that he would play more than 41, the bet was taken on, and I won a Corrali jersey out of it.
Nice.
Wow, you won one. Okay,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
pretty cool.
Great year for predictions by you.
Yeah,
Yes, actually, yeah.
I'm kind of terrified that I'm gonna get fucking smoked this year.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. I'm not terrified. I'm expecting it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just remember, guys, I won predictions last year. Just pointing that out.
I forgot about the tiebreak shit we did. Yeah, all right. Thomas, did that give you enough time to pull one out of your ass?
Okay, so I was thinking. I was trying to think of something defensively. And the biggest wild card last year, and honestly more so the year before, was we were depending a lot on Hampus. And I felt like I'm looking at it now, how many games he played last year, and to be honest, it's more than I thought he did.
He did miss a little bit of time, but not much.
He played 67?
67 games.
Mhm.
I thought it was closer to 50 because I was going to say Hampus is going to play 70 games this year. But that doesn't feel like anything bold or anything surprising. I guess saying he would win play 70 games would be surprising in the recent injury history. So I guess I got to take it a step further. He plays 74 games this season, and he becomes probably our second best defenseman, second most important defenseman behind McAvoy this year.
So you're basically saying he recaptures his form this year.
I'm basically saying he's 23-24 Hampus Lindholm.
I like that a lot.
What is that? 73 games?
And fourth in the Norris.
70, yeah.
No, we are going to revisit the Hampus topic later in this.
So we definitely are, but I'm trying to be bold right off the rip.
I love it.
So
love it, Thomas.
Let's play 74 games, and let's say top 15 in the Norris. So I'm saying he's not only 15 is tough. But I already
but
said
like
it.
that,
No, I love
15
that.
feels good because
that's really
it's
bold.
not
I really like
in
that.
the conversation, but it's a guy that's like still should be, involved when talking about these guys who perform well. 15th is like Werenski a few years back, where he was just kind of like, he was great, but he just wasn't quite in that same that same grouping up top.
Yeah, I mean the grouping up top, your top 3, top 4, those are superstars.
Yeah.
And those are untouchable. The tier of defensemen that we appreciate is kind of the McAvoy and down.
Yeah.
Because McAvoy is never going to be in the conversation for Norris at this point.
Yeah, no.
Not the true conversation, but his name will get brought up as like a sexy, like, hey, this guy had a fucking great season.
Yeah.
And he deserves some recognition. He's not touching the top 5, but he's there. And I'm saying Hampus maybe just outside of that conversation, but maybe we can have that conversation a little bit.
I love it.
Let's go with that. I'll say that. That's my surprise. Hampus is healthy. Hampus is productive.
I love the boldness of that take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Most likely to disappoint.
Hampus Lindholm. You got to hedge all bets, right?
Yeah.
The likelihood of him disappointing is unfortunately high, just based on recent history. But I think I'll take it right off the rip. The from a Boston perspective, there's a target on the back of the kid.
Yep.
And that's it. Even if he has a solid season, Higgins is probably going to disappoint a lot of people. He's going to get fucking railroaded by the shittier parts of Bruins Twitter. I think he's a strong candidate to disappoint, even if he has a fucking solid enough season.
Oh, Thomas, that's really good, and I hate that it's really good.
Wait, hold on, he stole it from me. No, he didn't. But I literally wrote down the correct answer is Elias, but the real correct answer is Higgins.
Yeah, is Elias going to disappoint unless his leg falls off? Like,
I still
where are
have
the
people who
expectations?
message me about how Elias just needs to get healthy. I still get those messages
It's
frequently.
a Lindholm thing.
What do
I
you
guess.
say?
I don't know.
What do you say, Ian? You never used to have a
I
bad back.
never used to have a bad back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Thomas, just to agree with you, it's the pressure we put on these younger guys. If Higgins finishes the season with 40 points, I'm ecstatic. That's a
stoked.
good,
I'm thrilled.
really good
I'm fucking
third line
thrilled if he does
player.
that.
That's all I want from him this year, and there'll still be a group that are trashing him online.
And honestly, 40 points for him is 2020.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the style of
that's
play.
that would be an amazing split for a true rookie year.
Yeah.
I'll take 40 all day. I don't even know if he can touch that because I don't know if he's going to play enough games. But
Or with the right guys.
Yeah.
He's not
yeah.
going to be top like 3 or 4 for the Calder, I don't think.
No.
I think Martone.
No, this rookie class
That's-
is stacked.
That's where the
Martone's going to run away with this one, I
yeah.
think.
But the fact that he's not going to be in the conversation for that is why people are going to be like, this is disappointing.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a number one pick where everybody needs to just chill.
Yep.
But he's a very solid young prospect.
Yes.
It doesn't mean he's going to be a superstar. He may just be an average NHLer and probably slightly better than average because he's got a nose.
Which, to be fair, we all believe that he's going to be better than that, but there's just a realistic pathway for that, and we have to be aware of it.
Sure. Yeah, and there's trajectory and all of that, and he has to develop, and who's to say that he's going to even start the year here?
I was just about to ask, does he start the year in Boston?
100%. 100% he does. Have you looked at our left side?
It's not great.
It's not
not great.
great.
It's not great.
Andrew, what's your percentage?
I don't think it's 100. I think there is a chance, but I think it's like 85.
85, yeah. 85, 90. Like,
Yep.
there's a chance that he doesn't break camp and then gets called up 5 games into the fucking season.
And it's like, okay,
Just
fine,
because,
whatever,
but
sure.
I don't know. But, yeah. Camp is big for him. Andrew, what's your
That's
what's your
gotta
most
be,
likely?
that's like the only real answer,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because there's such high expectations on him
Yeah.
in conjunction to
There's so much emotion around him in this fan base.
Correct,
We're such an emotional fan base.
like, I think JJ Paterka is going to pop off for us. I don't think he's part of that conversation.
Mhm.
Casey Middlestad had a great year last year. He
I
could
like
really
Middlestad.
fall off. That's a potential one.
Would it be a disappointment though? Like,
Him going back to like normal levels,
yeah, I
I'd
don't
be
know.
disappointed.
Yeah, I would be disappointed, but I don't think it would be like the biggest.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that would be different. I mean, there's some
The
hype
only other
surrounding
thing I can think of is our backup falls on his face.
DiPietro. Yeah, that
Yeah.
I was just
We're
about
gonna
to
talk
say.
about him.
There's
We're going to talk about him for sure.
yeah. There's some hype surrounding him, but how much hype do you actually have for a backup goaltender?
Yeah.
So I think the answer is Higgins. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Wow, we all agreed. Awful podcasting. Most
Awful.
improved.
Hmm.
This one's pretty easy for me, too.
Okay.
Go on.
I'm going Marat.
Okay.
Um,
How much more do you think you're getting at him? Because
Yeah, no. I want to know this. What do you see for him?
This guy has just made me believe every single comment about this player from every coach, teammate, everyone is just the guy works his ass off. So yeah, I think he can be a legitimate middle sixer this year. And look, this is going to go along with it. I don't know what our offense is really going to look like this year with this team, but I think he could be a 25 goal, 50-point guy.
Okay. Keep going. I'm close.
Like I've said this all offseason. I need to know what this guy's prime looks like. He's right around the corner from his prime. There's been training videos of him all summer, of him busting ass in every workout. You see it in every shift. He empties the bucket. I'm a big believer. The guy's made me a really big believer.
That's a really good answer. I really like that answer.
It's a good answer. I'm just concerned with, like, I thought he had a pretty fantastic breakout season last year.
But Ian is saying he's got another gear.
He's going to, you're basically saying the weak periods of his year last year, which there were some. He had some streaks, but that he's cleaning those up, and that's the path to improvement.
I will say the scariest part about this prediction is he was one of those guys with a really high shooting percentage. Yeah. He shot at 19.2% last year. Crazy. So that's going to come down, but I think he's going to be more involved offensively.
Okay. So I'll give you mine. Similar expectation or explanation. I think Fraser takes another step forward and becomes a very big key part of this team.
God damn it, Thomas.
Yeah. That's why you got to just jump in and just start making these picks, because there's right answers to these questions.
There is. You are correct.
But yes, all the same reasons, basically. Like, the kid works hard, the kid's smart, the kid's a good teammate. I think he takes a step forward in a lot of aspects. And there's stats that he left on the table last year.
5 points in his final 26 games last year.
Yeah. So I think with another, like a full season or whatever, like, under his belt, was it stamina? Was it conditioning? Was it just he got cold at the wrong time, et cetera, et cetera? Some of those things, just like Murat, you're looking at potentially cleaning those up, and that's all it's going to take to be a big improvement.
That's a hell yeah, brother.
So, yeah,
I like that. I really like that.
And I don't think there's anybody on this team that this fan base wants to see do that more than this kid.
100%. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Patra.
Oh,
this is because this is shit or get off the pot for him.
So was last year.
No, like, there's I think there's real, like, we might never see him again if he doesn't.
Yeah. I don't think it's shit or get off the pot. I think he's staring at the toilet, standing up, wiping his ass really, really slowly.
So he's already shit, though. That's good.
Yeah. No, and that's exactly what he's saying. He's saying that it's over for him. He's already shat.
Oh, I don't understand the phrase "shit or get off the pot." Then, actually,
other people need to use the toilet.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I get it.
There's other people who can fill that role,
and the toilet,
and
that certainly. I don't know. Maybe Pacha's got a fucking big dumps in him, but.
All I'm saying is, if I'm going to talk about the development of Hustadinov at 23, 24 years old, and then we're going to talk about a 22-year-old who's like, this is your last chance, it just feels like whiplash.
Well, here's the deal.
He's an older 22, though.
He's an older 22, but I think Murat came in and fucking did what we want Patra to go in and do.
True.
And all that is show us that you look like you can belong here.
And he has in stretches. Patra definitely has shown
in stretches.
Yeah,
in stretches.
I think there is a real opportunity for him to grab the 4C spot and be productive and have that work.
Is that complimenting him or just kind of an indictment on this team structure right now?
I think it's complimenting him because he worked really well with Kostelic and Janot last year.
Who's the odd man out?
Kiraly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
you can point to penalty killing all you want. We were 23rd in penalty killing. If you want the best penalty killer for a bottom 10 penalty killing unit to stay on the team because of veteranosity, or he's a good penalty killer, or he's a penalty killer, by all means.
Yeah, I don't mean to shit on Patra. Like, I really don't. Like, I do like him as a player. I think he has talent. I think he has the ability to get up here. I'm a little worn out by the continued hype around him as if he was like this huge prospect. I think he wasn't much of a prospect. He came up, he got some playing time, did a little bit with it. Seems like he's got a great attitude. He's a kid. And I think people got a little too excited. We're like, oh, he's a kid and he's already up in the NHL. Like, this kid's going to be a stud. He was never going to be a stud. But he still has the ability to be a good role player. I just don't know if it's for this organization at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what, Andrew, though? I'm fucking rooting for your prediction here. I hope he breaks camp. I hope he starts on the team. I hope he's fourth line. I hope he plays just about every game. You know, like, I hope, because that means that he's doing the right things.
I hope you guys bet on it.
Oh no. Ian,
that might be, let's put a pin in that and we'll revisit that right before the season.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I like that. All right. Okay.
Bets infamously work out well for Andrew, so I love seeing him in
always have.
gambling.
They always have.
He still owes us so much alcohol.
So much
my
alcohol.
God.
Speaking of, I gotta grab another beer after this.
Hell yeah.
Most valuable other than pasta. Can we add Swayman to this list? Because it feels like Swayman's the obvious other choice.
Yeah, other than pasta or Swayman. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going.
You take it a step further and say we can't pick Mac.
Yeah, just your top, your core franchise guys.
What, Andrew? What do I call it?
What do you call it?
Your top players. The NBA Jam lineup.
The NBA Jam lineup. That's right. That's right.
I feel like I've been saying that for 6 years on this podcast.
You have, and it's very good every time. And every time I'm like, damn, that's clever, and then I completely forget it.
Yeah, the problem is one of your co-hosts is stupid, and the other one's had 8 concussions. I think maybe some number of concussions.
I think
the
I'm
number
right
changes every time
actually.
I say it.
Yeah, I think I'm somewhere close to 7 or 8 myself.
Yeah, it's funny because I can't even remember all of the moments of concussions, which is
there's no chance. There's no.
I'm gonna go first here so I can say it and then go grab another beer. My most valuable is JJPDJJ.
Okay.
I'm going with Peterka here. I think he's going to get a real look on the top line on the left side of Pasta. And regardless of who the center is to start the season, who is almost certainly going to be Elias, unless there's a health problem through the preseason.
There might be.
I think those two gentlemen will have games that very much complement each other. And I think Peterka could really thrive here. This is a little bit of wishful thinking because if the Peterka stuff doesn't work out, it's a really huge blow to the retool. So just a lot of assets spent on that. I liked that trade. I'm not going back on that at all. I think it was the perfect type of risk for this team. But it was
the right thing to do.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of eggs in the Peterka basket.
I like that.
One or two, or it's 1 to 2 first round picks for this.
Yes,
right.
Yeah, basically.
So we're it's at least 1, and then So there's definitely a lot riding on his success. I'm going to agree with you in the sense that I think that it's hopeful. It's like wishful thinking, but I agree with you. I think that there's a good chance that this is the right answer. We just need to see it, obviously.
Right.
So to go outside of Andrew, do you want to go ahead and make your pick before I take yours?
Just a quick correction. It is 2 first rounders. I just double checked.
The second one's conditional. Is that what it is?
It's conditional as in where in the first round, but it is a first round pick.
But it's guaranteed to be a first rounder. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I really need him to do well then.
Yes.
All right, I'm grabbing a beer.
Yep.
So for most valuable, it's your NBA Jam lineup. It's Pasta, Swayman, or Mac, correct?
Yeah.
But you could pick anyone else.
Mm-hmm. I have 2, so it doesn't matter who you pick here.
Okay. Fair enough. I think I loved your Minton pick. And I think he could usurp permanently Elias Lindholm this year.
Mhm.
So my pick's going to be Minton.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll give you both of mine. I have one on either side of the puck.
Nice.
The natural one is Morgan Geekie. Like, he's outside of Pasta. There's nobody who influences the offensive culture of the team more than Morgan Geekie.
Remember, he's elite.
He is elite. The other side of the puck is not just what he does on the ice, but just the leadership in the room is a good amount of Nikita Zadorov's value. So those are my two, like, just outside of the NBA Jam lineup.
Zadorov is an interesting pick. I would like him to stop taking stupid penalties first.
You know what, though? For good stretches of last year, he did.
Mm-hmm.
There was, especially early in the season, if I remember right.
I agree with that because there were sections of the season where the penalties were still coming, but they were almost all like big guy on small guy stuff.
Yeah.
Where you just didn't really agree with the call.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, keep going.
You just wanted to throw out one of your kinks.
Yes.
Part of your
absolutely.
search history, the big guy on small guy stuff.
Big guy
You
on
said
small guy.
freaky geeky a second ago, and I got all revved up. So I
Yeah.
gotta,
No, but I mean, like, I don't know if you heard what I said, but it's like outside of Pasta, who's driving the offense? It's typically him. So
Yep. Mm-hmm.
you have to look at
39
him
goals
as
last year.
outside of the big three or big two or whatever you want to call it. Geeky's the guy.
Is Geeky your answer, or is it Zadorov?
I'm just giving you both, but
Okay.
like, that's either side of the puck. But I mean, Geeky is the correct answer because
Okay.
he's going to show up mostly on the score sheet
Mm-hmm.
compared to a Zadorov. But I think both of them have exceptional value. And when I think MVP, I don't think just what you're getting on the ice. I think the overall product, like, who is the most overall valuable guy to your team. And I think Geeky is the guy, but you could make a pretty strong argument for somebody like Zadorov because I still don't think he's getting the C, but he's a candidate.
yeah.
That's so
Also-
crazy. That's so crazy to me.
To
But-
add,
2 years
Oh,
ago, if
sorry.
I said that, I would want somebody to drown me in a shallow bath, but
it's worth mentioning that Geeky's in for an interesting season based on some of the comments, because although I think the fan base does underrate Geeky and I know I was the one who did the whole, like, how many goals did Geeky earn versus how many goals did Pasta give him kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
How many of these went off his ass?
Geeky is underrated when away from Pasta. His production drops off randomly through the season because he's streaky, but that hasn't always lined up with whether he's on Pasta's line or not. We've seen him be without Pasta and still score at a strong rate. But it is worth mentioning that if he does end up on Pasta's line this year, Pasta's talked a lot about going back to being a goal scorer this upcoming season. So, like, we're talking about being a little more selfish with the puck and finding opportunities for you to shoot that automatically takes some away from Geeky. I don't know. I just think Geeky is largely going to have to stand on his own 2 feet this year. And while I do think he's underrated in that regard, you just wonder if 30 goals is still there for him.
yeah.
Or is one of the lines Geeky Zaka Paterka? And you have a Paterka driving the line, you have the Zaka facilitating, and then you have the Geeky shooting.
I think that means that Pasta's going to stab somebody because his line mates are going to be
Middlestat and Elias
Middlestat
Lindholm.
and me. So,
Or Higgins.
Yeah, we could throw Higgins on. Yeah, sure. Do you remember when Krejci didn't have any wingers for like a decade?
Carson
Anyway.
Coleman, Game 7, baby.
Oh my God! You need to stop bringing that up.
You just brought up the Krejci.
Yeah, but it's a verbal kick in the dick every time you're like Coleman Game 7. Anyway, it's fine.
He was still a better option than Backus.
Yes,
Backus
dude.
was dead.
We do not. We just don't have great luck with bringing in these guys with back injuries. I wonder why.
Because you never used to have a bad back.
I never used to have a bad back.
Also, fuck the Blues.
Yes, fuck the Blues, truly. Fuck Jordan Binnington.
In a dumpster.
And there. Anyway, I remember us doing these league standings predictions last year and us just making a mess of it and not having a good structure to do it. Has anyone thought of a better structure this year?
Nope, just wing it.
Fantastic.
So, Ian, I actually did see that you filled yours out.
I got some surprises in there, buddy.
You do. Well, hang on. Is Thomas still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I have not passed.
Yeah,
Okay,
the way you worded that, I was like, damn, we were just talking to the
Look,
guy.
I know that there's some strong fumes in here, but I'm thriving right now.
Oh, yeah. If
No,
anyone
I think
doesn't
that's
know,
why you're thriving, sir.
What's funny is if you're a listener of this podcast for a long time, this is not the first or even second or third time this has happened. Thomas is high on paint fumes right now.
Yeah.
So
This is what happens when you podcast from your workshop. It's workshop / studio / drum room. What else is it right now? Oh, I have a bunch of jerseys hanging up because I have no closet space. So it's a little bit of everything.
As the comedic minds of our time, Key and Peele once said, I would love to be high on pot noose.
I do like Key and Peele.
It's a great fucking
sketch,
show.
by the way.
Great show.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I said, bitch.
Their hat sketch of the two guys dueling with the hats is so good and so underrated.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes.
The
feminist pirate song is one of my favorites.
That's fantastic. You know what my favorite thing is? And then we'll get into the divisions. My favorite thing is the what the fuck is it? The rap group from Atlanta. Fuck. What is it? I'm gonna have to fucking edit this to not sound like a complete moron.
Mistakes belong in the pod, baby.
This is a Key and Peele rap group from Atlanta?
Yeah. It's Outcast. Andre 3000.
Oh, yeah.
Big Boy.
When they run into each other at the coffee shop.
Yeah. Why
So fucking
does
funny. Oh my
your
God.
breath smell like birdseed? That's my favorite moment in
Who
that
ordered
entire.
the mint julep in a vase?
Yeah.
Ooh, the racist zombies was a good one too. That was funny. Yeah.
Oh man, we could do a whole episode on that. I think that's such an underrated show, even though people love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Truly.
no, for sure. Absolutely.
All right. Do we want to go division by division?
Let's do it.
Do we
Let's
want
do
to
it.
start in the West? Because people want to hear the East, so let's give the people what they don't want.
Yes.
Blue balls is healthy.
tease them.
Yeah. Which division we want first? Go ahead.
Can we start with the Dumpster Fire Pacific? I don't want to talk about it
absolutely.
that long. I just hate it.
There's 3 teams,
Yeah.
and realistically, there's 2.
Yeah.
There might be only one.
There might only be one.
Actually, you know what? Nobody.
Yeah.
They represented the West in the finals, by the way.
Yeah, right. All right. Forgot about that. Okay.
I'm going to
Ian.
jump in here.
Yeah, because you have yours all set up.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go from top to bottom. I got the Golden Knights winning the division. I think they have enough consistency across the lineup to do so if they're healthy. I have the Sharks in second, the Oilers in third, the Ducks in fourth, and then it's Kings, Kraken, Canucks, Flames.
You think the Canucks are going to be better than the Flames?
Yep.
The Flames seem to have more
Yep.
bodies.
Yep.
You want me to
They
fire
absolutely
mine
do.
down?
Wow.
Yeah.
You want me to fire it down?
Yeah.
Okay. I agree with you. Vegas first. Just they're just deeper than Edmonton, so I have Edmonton in second. And then I'm going Ducks, Sharks, Kings, Kraken, Flames, Canucks.
That seems more pertinent.
What the fuck? We do what?
That's what it
Thomas
says.
was more right than you because he went second.
I'm more right than you, even though that's not provable or disprovable right now.
August
When we
13th,
go
by
back
the way.
and
Yeah.
listen, when we go back and listen to this next summer, then we'll see.
So I have a little bit of a surprise for mine. The Ducks win the Pacific. Good reaction. And then I have the Knights, the Oilers, the Kings, the Sharks. I don't think the Sharks are there yet.
They're the middle of this division.
Yeah. Kraken, Flames, Canucks.
Okay.
We seem to all agree on the Kraken, Flames, and Canucks.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
These are bad.
That's
teams.
the bottom three. That might even be the bottom three in the fucking league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
think
I like the Ducks pick, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I don't like their coach, so fuck them.
Hell yeah.
Also, dude, have you looked at the Ducks defense?
Yes.
Okay.
They can win games 5-4. It's fine.
They sure can. Yeah.
They've not nearly the depth that the Knights have, though.
Nick Jensen's going to get 22 minutes a game.
Yeah.
He used to be a good defenseman.
That might be undercutting what he's actually going to get.
Where did Nick Jensen play last year, Andrew?
Washington.
You want to try another stab at that?
Nick Jensen. Ottawa.
There you go. I'm actually impressed. I would not have, if I wasn't looking at it, I would not have gotten it.
How many years was he in Ottawa?
2.
Was it 2? Okay.
Yep.
I still don't see him.
The only reason I laughed at Andrew when he said Washington is because I could. Not really because it was that much of a dunk on him.
It's
Because he played in Washington before that.
Yeah, for like 6 years.
Yeah. He's a Washington guy. He's not an Ottawa guy.
100%.
All right. What division are we doing now?
Yeah, we can be done with
Central.
Pacific. Hell yeah.
Let's cock tease him a little more.
Excellent. That's how I like it. I'm going to go with the Wild winning the Central.
Fuck
The
that.
Avalanche in second.
It's going to bite you in the ass.
No, bite him in the abs.
Hey, can we point out that the Central always has a team that seems to fuck us with our
It's
predictions?
2 teams, Dallas and Minnesota. It fucks me every year until this past year because I was like, I'm not letting this happen again. And then they almost pulled it off.
Yes, true.
Well, hey, you can look at it this way. It didn't happen because you didn't do it.
Yeah.
I have the Wild, Avalanche, Stars, Mammoth, and Predators in that order, all making the playoffs.
Okay.
They get 2 teams in the playoffs, which does mean, yes, the Ducks miss the playoffs next year to me. And then the Jets, Blues, and Blackhawks bringing up the rear there.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything
Very-
like interesting there. That feels pretty.
I'm very close to that, but I just can't pick Dallas or Minnesota to win, so I'm going to stick with the Avs, and then it doesn't matter. We'll say Dallas, Minnesota.
It doesn't matter. None of this
It
matters.
doesn't matter. Utah. I think I'm actually going to go Jets here. Preds, I think, are going to be competitive, but this division's tough, and they're going to miss. And then I'm going to say Blackhawks, Blues.
I love that you have the Blues finishing in last.
Mm-hmm.
So do I. I have the Avs, because why wouldn't you? The Wild, Stars, and then I have the Jets because I think they're not going to trade Hellebuck, right? Because as of right now, he's still there.
Yeah.
And then I think the Mammoth, Blackhawks, Predators, Blues.
You even put the Blackhawks above the Preds.
Yes. I think the Preds are a fucking mess right now.
I don't know. I think they're good.
And I actually think
they
the Blackhawks are going to be competitive late into the season, but I don't think
well, that's what the Preds were last year.
Also, on what grounds is Chicago suddenly competitive?
Yeah.
there does seem to be a lot of improvement, even though, you could pay Bowen Byron $13 million. Whether or not you agree with that.
Who's their second best forward right now with the assumption that Bedard is their best?
Their second best forward.
I mean, right? They've got Patty Kane, they have Frank Nazar, Bertuzzi, Teravainen,
Right,
Donato.
they have Nazar and Bertuzzi. I don't like Bertuzzi as a player, but he fits there.
Everything, it's like, hey, here's Connor Bedard, who's hurt, by the way, and awesome. Everyone else is like, yeah, he could maybe be a second line.
I wanted so desperately to be like, the Blackhawks got considerably better. They got Patrick Kane back, and this is going to...
Yeah. $8 million per year.
I think also doing a podcast with a Blackhawks fan recently.
Skewing it.
That's fair.
By the way, listen to Black Hawk and Gold.
Yes.
We're both really, really good. Actually,
You
no,
have to
Emily
be
is. I'm
you
just there.
have to be optimistic about your teams going to the season. Otherwise, it's not fun at all. Like
Yeah.
I get that.
I actually think the Blackhawks are going to be competitive. There is going to be some upward movement, and you guys forget, fucking Spencer Knight was on the periphery of Vezina caliber all year, even with how bad they were.
Correct. Could I get a definition of competitive? How many standing
You're
points?
playing games that mean something. You're like 5th or 6th place in your division in March, and you're within striking distance.
You're in
Competitive, not
striking distance of a playoff spot in March?
yes.
You think the Blackhawks will be in striking distance of a playoff spot
Yes.
in March?
I've said this on a live mic on 2 different shows now.
Are we sure he's not the one with the paint fumes right now?
Yeah, right? I can't believe this is the take.
I thought that was a bit, and he just didn't bite.
I would like everyone to pause this podcast right after I finish the next sentence, actually, because if you do it right now, you're not going to hear what I need to say. I need you to
So
call
actually,
us
fast forward.
and respond to Andrew. Right now, while the thought is fresh, I need you to respond to that take by Andrew. Thank you.
And then go listen to Blackhawk and Gold.
If
And
somebody
get
can
drunk tonight.
somebody can just screenshot their phone while listening to the podcast when he says that too, so we have record of where it is, and just post it on the Discord.
Y'all are just like acting like I just said that they're gonna make the playoffs and like win the division. Like, relax. They aren't gonna.
You just
make
said
the
that they're
playoffs.
gonna
I don't-
sniff the fucking playoffs. Though.
I have so much worse of a hot take coming, so it's fine.
Can't wait. All right, let's roll through the Met.
I am really struggling with this division. The Hurricanes obviously on top, but I've got this all over the place. I've got Blue Jackets in second.
Are
I've
you
got,
stupid?
I know. I get it. Hold on. The Devils in third. The Capitals in fourth. Flyers, Penguins, Rangers, Islanders.
Hold on. I say
get
that
it.
I say the Blackhawks are going to finish in 6th, and you have the Blue Jackets in 2nd, and I'm the dumb one.
Yeah. Thank you for defining that. I appreciate it. Pointing it out, really.
You're so fucking stupid.
Is the Metro not bizarre right now?
It's-
Like the Devils
it's
have
fucked
Metro
up.
is pretty weird.
Yeah, the Devils have the talent to be the best team in the division, but they're always hurt.
There's 3 shit teams,
There's 3 shit
and the
teams.
middle is a grab bag.
And one of those shit teams that I think is a shit team made the playoffs last year and got to the second round. Like, I have no faith in the Flyers. I think Martone's going to be a superstar, and I still don't have any faith in the Flyers next year.
Yeah.
Define superstar. What does Martone do this year?
Martone's going to be over a point per game next year to win the
That
Calder.
is insane.
That guy, I have a blind spot when it comes to power forwards, and I didn't like the guy in his draft year. And I know that this
Not
is
a lot
just
of people did.
It's a fault for me when it comes to power forwards in general with prospects. This guy just screams elite, and every time I've watched a shift from him, I'm like, this guy rocks.
Yeah.
He is
Which I hate because fuck Philly, but
Yeah.
you know,
credit where it's due.
credit to what it's due. That guy can fucking play.
I'm going to agree with obviously Carolina's the class of the division, their class of the league, pretty much. The next 4 is literally draw it out of a hat. I'm going to go Caps at 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're on
They
the
loaded
bounce
up
back.
this year, guys.
They did, and I think they bounced back a bit. I'll go Columbus at 3. They're trending better and better. I'm buying into some of the hype.
Well, it's whether or not Bonus can get in their heads after
Yeah.
last year's collapse.
Yep. I'm going to go Devils here. Devils were a big disappointment last year. I think they have to take a step forward, and I think
Every
that pushes
fucking year, though.
Philly out. I think they slide backwards just because it's tight in this division. And then the bottom 3, I'll go Pittsburgh, Islanders, Rangers. And the only reason I'm putting the Islanders over is because really like the kid.
Matthew Schaefer is so fucking good.
Schaefer is one of my favorite players in the league right now.
I just hate that roster. Like, I like
It's an awful
Sorokin,
roster, but
I hate
the roster's dog shit. The style of play is boring as fuck. They have the All-Star game this year. That's pretty much all that fucking island has to look forward to.
Jesus Christ.
But that roster, as dog shit as it is, it's better than the Rangers roster, I think, top to bottom.
Oh my God.
I think it's more balanced. I think they'll play like I think they're going to play better hockey more consistently. I think the Rangers are going to go through some unbelievably tough stretches this year.
Hell yeah. Couldn't happen to a nicer franchise.
Yeah.
I actually had the Caps winning the Metro.
See, I think you're an idiot, but I don't think that they're going to be too far off. I don't think
I don't think
Carolina's
it's crazy.
I don't think Carolina's going to run the fuck away with it. They're going to win and relatively easily, but I think the Caps are in the conversation in that division at certain points during this year.
Don't underestimate Cup hangover though.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm banking on it.
Mm-hmm. You're like, I need it.
Yeah.
I do think they finish in second though. I think it's Caps, Canes, and then Penguins. I do think the Penguins are. I do think the Penguins are better than we're giving them credit for.
I'm hurting in my brain.
I know. Devils, Flyers, then Blue Jackets, Islanders, Rangers. Rangers are going to be. Drury's going to be fired. Drury's going to be fired very soon.
Yeah, he needs to be. He should have been last year.
Yep.
He put out that letter, and I thought that was a resignation that he.
It might as well have been.
Ian, where did you have Columbus?
Second.
Yeah, and I had him third, and Andrew has him fucking bottom feeding.
Yes.
I think across the board in the Metro, other than the Hurricanes and probably, I guess, the Capitals, there's just anyone could finish anywhere, and I'm kind of like, okay, I can kind of see it. Because I don't believe in everyone equally, I guess. Like, I think you're all bad.
Yeah. I'm clipping that, by the way. Ian saying anyone can finish anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a funny story about that.
I don't want to hear it.
Let's take that off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's keep it on camera. We'll take it on.
I think I'm gonna make a note. That's gonna be the first shirt of the year added to our merch page.
We can finish.
My face and anyone can finish anywhere.
Yeah. At some point, that's gonna be profitable, and it's gonna buy us a fucking nice fucking set of tickets or a steak dinner at the very least.
Yeah.
Or all the drinks Andrew owes you to.
Yeah. Yeah, buy our merch. All right, Atlantic position.
Atlantic position. Oh,
The fumes.
The fumes
It's
are
the
really
fumes.
getting to you, bud.
The division, the Atlantic. This is why everybody's listening, right?
Mm-hmm. We are a Bruins podcast, I think.
This division, I think, is the hardest to pick.
Mm-hmm.
And we just talked about the Met, which is literally a grab bag.
Mm-hmm.
I think this division is impossible. I don't think all three of us are going to have even two of the top three, like in common. Andrew, why don't you start this one?
So I have the Panthers winning the division. I think they win the division by quite a bit, actually. Excuse me. So I have Panthers, Habs, Sabres, Lightning. I think the Lightning finish in fourth. Okay. It's total grab bag. Then Bruins, Senators, Leafs, Red Wings.
Okay. Ian, do you want to go or you want me to?
I'll jump in. I've honestly top four and bottom four are the same between me and Andrew in sense of like those groupings. I've got Lightning winning the division, the Panthers in second, Sabres in third, Habs in fourth, the Bruins in fifth, and then Leafs, Senators, Red Wings.
Okay. Where did Ian? You had Bruins in fifth.
Yeah, we both had Bruins in fifth so far.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got the Habs winning it.
Wow.
I think they take this division. I think Panthers are right behind them. I'm going to go Sabres Lightning. So again, all of us have the top four and the bottom four just in different order.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Crazy.
Habs, Panthers, Sabres, Lightning.
I know you want to. Come on.
I want to, but I also want to be a little bit different.
You're a special boy, Thomas.
I'll go 5 for Bruins.
Okay.
I'm nervous about Ottawa taking a little bit of a step forward. I feel like they're going to be gunning for a wild card.
How
We got a
much are they
Ewing
gonna
theory
improve
with Brady
Kachuk
Kachuk.
gone?
I honestly, I think they're actually going to end up being better.
Yeah, well, Ewing theory it is. All right.
Yeah. I really want to put the Leafs at the bottom, but the Detroit is such a fucking mess too.
They don't have a GM right now.
They don't. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go Leafs Wings.
Yeah. Do you guys feel that any team in the Atlantic could make the playoffs? Because I feel like any of the 8 teams, I could get to the end of the season and be like, yeah, I saw the roadmap there at least.
Except Detroit.
What did Detroit lose in the offseason?
Stability.
Self-respect and dignity.
Self-respect.
These are good answers.
Yeah.
It's really. Hey, John B, how are you doing? John B has got to have stopped listening to us at this point.
Well, I mean, have you heard some episodes of his? He is.
It's pissed, rightfully so.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very angry.
I just feel
They
like
proved me right. I'd be angry too.
they did, but the Red Wings were. I mean, in January they were, damn near a lock at the top of the division.
Right, and then what happened?
And then what happened? I'm just saying that team is capable. They're not capable of winning the cup, but capable of a playoff berth. It's just a lot of things have to go right for them. You are. I think we're all correct, and the Red Wings are by far the easiest one to see in last place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 100%.
Is Dylan Larkin on this team by the deadline?
Yes. I think the Red Wings end up keeping Larkin.
I think now that Eiserman's gone, he's definitely going to be on there.
Do you think that was the biggest issue? I think there's a lot there for
Didn't
Larkin.
he announce he wanted a trade after?
No.
I thought it was right after.
I didn't see it after. He definitely did it before, but I didn't see him double down after.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think Eiserman had a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair. So we all have the Bruins missing the playoffs in 5th in the division, or the Atlantic bringing 5 teams in?
If they sneak in, it's barely in the last wild card spot.
Yeah, they could definitely sneak in for sure.
And I want all 3 of us. What is the key component to whether they sneak in or miss? I think there's a glaring one right now.
Ooh, okay. What do you got, Thomas?
I genuinely think so much of this, and I said we would come back to him. DiPietro is a huge component to what the success of this team is going to be.
Interesting.
Because as frustrating as there were some games last year with Corpy was a solid enough backup.
Yeah.
And stole a couple of games. He cost us a couple of games, but he also played well enough that we won enough games with a backup in net. Mm-hmm. Our goaltending was a huge strength for us last year. Overall, like in retrospect, there were obviously periods of time where I was like, what the fuck? Get this guy off our team. But there's a lot of pressure on DP. And
yeah.
And if he stumbles out of the gate or he goes through a bad stretch where he can't get the fuck out of his head, et cetera, this is his first season up here. And also, how many games is he going to play in comparison to what he's used to at the AHL level? Yeah. There's a lot of really moving parts for this, and I think a lot of it falls on him. I hope he comes out of the gate fucking hot, build some fucking confidence. The best case scenario for any backup, for any team, is even if you have a superstar goalie, your backup is going to be your favorite fucking player because he's going to make you wonder if he could be the guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially when you really do the math, they're not going to push Swayman much farther than 60 games. They don't even want Swayman to hit 60.
No.
So you're talking about, if healthy and performing well enough not to get swapped out with someone else, DiPietro is going to get 22 to 27 games.
How many did Corpy get last year? Do we remember?
I can look it up.
I think it started with a 3.
If it started with I don't know. I don't know if it did. Yeah, 31. Never mind.
Yep, 31. He only started 28.
Okay.
So 28 starts. Is that a reasonable request at a DiPietro? Do we think it's going to be the same, more or less?
I think that's right on the upper limit of what you want Swayman to play. That would be 54 games.
Yeah.
You really don't want Swayman to creep towards that 60, 62 mark. You want to keep him in the mid 50s.
Okay.
Because let's be honest, Swayman has to, at bare minimum, repeat what he did last year to keep this team competitive. Maybe not at bare minimum. Maybe that's a little overkill, but he needs to be elite at his position for this team to be competitive.
Yep.
He needs to be a Vezina finalist like he was last year, lest we forget.
God, I would love that. Back-to-back years as a Vezina final. I don't care if he finishes third again. That'd be sick.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I think on that note of talking about guys who are going to be huge determining factors, I really do think Thomas makes a great point that DiPietro is being underrated as how much he can impact the season, because when you really start totaling the amount of starts he's going to get, it gets up there. I'm still looking at Geeky. I know back-to-back years he's done it goal-scoring wise, but this top six, if Geeky's not scoring 30 to 35 goals, it looks a lot worse than it has in prior years, despite the addition of Peterka. So I think there's still going to be a lot of eyes on that secondary scoring ability that Geeky's going to bring, and he needs to continue to be scoring at a high pace.
Yeah.
Do you think he creeps up on 40 again?
I don't. Is it weird if I point out his shooting percentage again? How is he doing this? I just don't understand.
Well, I will throw a little bit of cold water on that. His shooting percentage was 13% from February on last year.
See, this is what I mean. 22% in 24-25, 21.5% in 25-26. That is 158 games that he averaged 21.75% as a shooting percentage.
Look at you doing math.
It's not an accident. It's just, how the fuck is this guy suddenly one of the most prolific scorers in the league?
Because he's elite.
He's pissing me off is what he's doing.
Intentionally, on purpose.
I just don't get it. Yeah, so I'm going to doubt him. I think I'm going to go back into the season doubting him. I think I finally turned the switch back to not believing.
Good job. Good work.
I think I need that. All right.
Proud of you.
Yeah, thanks. Andrew, if there's a guy other than DiPietro Geeky that you think is really going to have a bigger impact than people might expect, who would it be?
I think those are the two main ones. I mean, with the logjam on the defense, someone needs to step up and really stand out.
Brunei.
Frederick Brunei is, yep.
We can will it to happen.
Yeah, I can't be the biggest Brunei fan on this. This has been Andrew's stuff for years, talking about Brunei. I can't take that title from him.
Yeah. And Thomas is on the train right now too. So, and Ian, you are also riding in that train. Should I use another?
He's running
vehicle?
the train.
Yeah, we're all running the train.
We're running the train for Brunei.
Yeah.
Some would say on him.
He is the track that this train runs on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Board.
Oh, boy.
Why are we such a horny podcast?
I'm not
Because
I'm
Boston.
not in there.
Cup final, baby.
Cup final. I want to start with Andrew because I need it.
I need to go last year, actually.
Well, because I
your
fucking nailed
minds.
it last year.
Yeah.
Sure.
So cup final, I think it's going to be the Blackhawks. I'm just kidding.
Clip it.
Say what?
Clip it. Got his
Clip
ass.
This one's actually really tough because I don't think the Oilers are going to make it because I think Stan Bowman gets fired. A hot take.
I don't know how hot of a take that is.
I'm still waiting for your prediction here, buddy. How long do we have to wait for this?
I'm not editing in a drum roll for you, asshole.
No, I mean, you should have. This is hard.
You haven't decided yet?
Wild Caps. There you go. Fucking shit.
That would suck. That would be such a boring final.
That's a wild pick.
Boo.
Boo.
Mute yourself.
I think the Knights go back.
Ugh.
They lose to the Panthers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Are we having like a fucking Cavs Warriors
No,
thing
this
going
is
on?
this is the thing. every year it feels like it gets a little bit worse.
Mm.
And what's worse than the Panthers? Because the Panthers aren't going to repeat.
Mhm.
There's a chance that they repeat.
Oh.
What's worse than the Panthers repeating?
The Canes repeating.
Sorry. The fumes. What's worse than the Canes repeating would be the Panthers, who fell off last year, get Brady and get right back in the fucking mix. And the brothers hold up the fucking cap.
Fuck
Oh,
off! I
Jesus.
hate this pick. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ian,
It's the only two winners to me would be either the Panthers or the Hurricanes. So I'm going with a terrible pick. That's not the Canes.
Who did you have them playing in the finals?
Vegas.
Vegas. Okay. Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
Really hate that.
So far,
That's awful
neither
and
one
I
of
hate
these
it.
Stanley Cup finals that we're predicting is a watchable series for me.
Mine fucking slaps.
Okay.
I have the Lightning representing the East.
No.
No.
fucked.
First of all, that team is so fun to watch. I don't want to fucking hear it.
No.
Secondly, I have the Sharks representing the West.
Okay, I'm fine with that because that would be new and exciting, but
And it'd be dope as hell.
I'm just so tired, and I know I predicted the Panthers to fucking win everything, but I'm tired of Florida. Like
Same,
the
I
state
get
of
it.
Florida, I'm tired of these teams.
I get it. I'm
Give
with
me
you.
something different. I'll take a rooting interest in the Sharks making it, but do you honestly think that is
Well-
what's happening, or are you just trying to be bold?
Would I put real money on it? No, but
No.
ooh, maybe I will actually. I genuinely think the Sharks are about to hit us with a crazy season. Just a leap forward that we kind of will
That would
sit
be
there at
so
the end of the
fun.
season and be like, how did we not see this coming? That roster is stacked with names that the casual fan isn't that familiar with, but with players who are excellent. I think they really have a shot to make some noise this year.
Okay.
It does very much depend on their net minding situation, and if someone takes a leap
Askarov
there,
kind of had an awful year last year.
yeah, he has to take a real leap, or somebody else has to step up. So I understand the risk there, but
I don't even know
I
the
mean, that's no
backup.
difference than the Panthers, you know.
Do either one of you guys know the backup?
Ooh,
Is it-
backup right now?
Is it? It's not Nedeljkovic still, is it?
No. How do I not know this? I did know this. I want to say Martin Jones just for shits and gigs. It's not. Damn it! How do I not know this? I mean, it's been the off season for too long, boys. We're losing our edge.
Yeah, we are. We are.
It
Who's
is
our backup?
Nedeljkovic.
It is a son of a bitch.
Holy shit!
I'm a lot smarter than even I think I am.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Eric Comrie too.
Yeah.
How about that?
Eric Comrie and Nedeljkovic are their two goalies.
Well, Askarov's there
Askarov.
too.
So after Askarov, there's some veterans for sure.
They're still paying Martin Jones too. I'm not even that far off.
Yeah.
If one
You know
more
what's
year for this
awesome?
Buyout. What?
Notable backup goalies, like emergency, the E-Bugs. There's a guy named Justin Kowalski. He's a 39-year-old hydrologist and former Colgate University player who signed an emergency tryout.
Nice.
And then there's Kyle Chavette, a University of New Hampshire college goalie who dressed for a game in Boston.
He's actually a car.
He is
Dude.
actually a car.
The Sharks
that?
have Kyle Kaiser under their umbrella right now too.
That's hilarious.
That is so funny.
He climbed out of Shanghai.
Yeah, good for him.
Good for him.
A classic. Good for him. Yeah.
All right, so we all made terrible predictions.
Yep.
Who wins the cup?
I have the
I
Lightning.
already said, I said the Panthers. He already said the Lightning. Who did
Yep,
you pick?
okay.
Who did you pick?
Ian.
No, I said the
Ian,
Lightning.
yeah,
You
Andrew.
said Lightning.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Quinn Hughes finally expunges the ghosts from his eyes.
All right, he's muted.
Hey, the Wild is a bold choice at this point,
The Wild
given
is a
how they
bold
let
choice.
you down.
Wild is a bold choice. Yeah. I wouldn't be mad if the Wild got there. I do agree with you when you gave the assessment of that's going to be a boring Stanley Cup final.
Yeah, that'd be brutal.
But it's more watchable than the one that I picked. So
Yeah. Yeah.
do we want to fly through the last bit here?
Yeah, let's quickly touch on some hot takes and see if we have any. Do we have any voicemails, fan mails, anything like that?
I know we got a couple of voicemails. I can run through them.
And I got a fan mail from Tommy from North Carolina.
Go ahead, read it.
Off-season mode is really getting to us. So pick your Bergeron era Bruins Mount Rushmore.
This is a whole episode.
Yeah, but 3 out of 4 are pretty easy, are they not?
Go ahead.
You've got Bergeron, you've got Tuukka, and you've got Chara.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now you have to talk about Pasta, Krejci, kind of just those two, probably.
I'm going to say Krejci because when I think of the Bergeron era, I don't go to Pasta immediately.
Yeah.
But
I think you're right.
I very much connected to
Does
Krejci.
Marchand is Marchand in there?
Marchand
I think
should
Krejci was more important than Marchand was.
Yeah, but we're talking. It doesn't necessarily mean more important. It's, I don't know. I think, yeah, you know what? It's probably Marchand. And honestly, Marchand could probably bump out Tuukka.
Whoa.
No.
I know it sounds crazy, but everybody hates on goalies. There's a chance that you could pull him off of it, and people are only thinking fucking on ice, like they're thinking skaters.
Because Tuukka sucked, kid, or whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Winningest goalie in franchise history.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but immediately when when Tommy just asked the Mount Rushmore thing, I don't know if you guys saw the Jason Sudeikis interview recently or whatever when he was asked that question. Did you guys see it?
No, I didn't see it.
No.
His question back was, that's 4, right? It's not 5 yet. It's 4.
Yeah, it's 4. Yep.
I fucking, and then they just laughed for like 5 minutes. That's the nature of current politics. But yeah, I would say
Jesus.
I would probably say it should be Krejci, but it's realistically it's Marchand. I agree with you, Andrew.
Well, I said it, but I hate it. You know what I mean? I'd rather it be Tuukka.
I don't hate it. All 5 of those are the right answer.
Sure.
Like all of them are right.
I'm still bitter about his last year here, but that's a me problem.
I'm not. I've blocked it out.
You know what? Probably healthier than my bit.
Yeah. You want to do hot takes?
Yes.
I feel like the Sharks in the finals was already kind of my Bruins hot take. But I did promise that we would lead back to Hampus. I'm betting on a healthy Hampus season in which he leads the defense in points.
Over Mac.
Over Mac.
Okay. Leads D in points. Hampus. Okay.
I mean, that would lend itself to what I said earlier, so I'm not going to hate on that.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Mine's going to get me muted.
Go ahead.
Patra finishes with over 35 points.
I mean, if you genuinely believed it, I would hit the mute right now, but I know that this is a hot take for the sake of making a hot take.
If he finishes with 35 points, I will be the most
Brother, what if he doesn't
bastard.
finish with 35 points combined between the AHL and NHL?
I will get very angry and shout at both of you.
Fair. Oof.
These happen quick, and now Thomas has to think of one on the spot.
No, I'm still thinking on the spot. I'm gonna kind of play off of yours, Ian. If you want a real hot take, because I already kind of praised Hampus for what he could be if he stays healthy. A real hot take would be Mac and Hampus are not the leading point getter for the defense.
Whoa. Yeah, that would be a real hot take because I can't even
Boys-
think about who would be in third.
Boys, what if it's Mason Lohrei and he has a fucking breakout year? What if all the bullshit in the offseason about trying to get rid of him, he's got a fucking fire under his ass the same as on top of his head?
The way that changes the landscape for this team, too.
It pushes us beyond the last wild card.
Oh, especially if he does it on the right side for no fucking reason.
For
other than it
no
would just
reason
help.
at all. You want a hot take? That's the hot take.
That's a hot take. There we go.
So your hot take is Mason Lohrei leads the D in points.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe. I want to believe.
That's what I'm saying. Like Patra getting 35 points.
I like it though.
Is a pipe dream just as much as Lohrei, but Lohrei leading the D in points means he's probably got way more playing time than we're even considering for him right now. And the only way he gets that playing time is if he's playing well. What if Patra is not the guy to turn it on this year, and what if it's Mason Lohrei? I'm not putting $1 on this, but what if?
Hold on, I'm gonna load up
Fucking coward.
right now.
Have you guys ever huffed
You coward.
gloss clear enamel?
Not
How high are
specifically.
you right now?
Buffalo
Scale of 1 to 10.
soldier.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Shall we move
Red flag
on?
Rasta.
Shall we move on to the league hot takes?
Sure.
Do it.
Oh, do you want me to go? All right.
Yes.
I have a kind of literally whole league problem about to hit.
Ooh.
For the first time since 1989, 1990, we are going to hit a full goalie crisis in the NHL. We are going to see the average team save percentage drop below an 882. That season of 89-90, the average team save percentage was 878. So I bumped it up a couple of points because this is already a precipitous drop from last year.
What was the league save percentage last year?
889 according to hockeyreference.com.
They're pretty good.
It does feel like that's a little low, honestly. But you had teams like Vancouver who averaged an 872 that really helped bring it down.
Vancouver had an 872.
Florida had an 875.
Man.
Edmonton at 879. Anaheim at 876. This feels wrong, but, that's where we ended up. Boston with an 899. Remember, Swayman only had a 908 at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. And he was a Vezina finalist.
We are creeping towards a goalie crisis, and I think we really get it this year.
Are we talking like... We're talking live puck era. We're talking like 6-5 games as far as the eye can see, right?
Yeah, like literally it has been over 30 years since we've seen the level of goaltending I'm talking about. As a league average.
Does someone hit 70?
Does somebody hit 70 goals scored?
Yes. If there's going to be a goalie crisis, what happens on the other side of that?
No, I mean, look, it's a reasonable point. No, I don't think we see 70. I think it's just, in general, you'll see an uptick in goals scored, but no one's going to quite hit that level.
Oh, that's a little disappointing.
Well, fuck you. That's my take.
Morgan Geeky hits 70 goals.
Jeez.
Boys, your takes?
Andrew, do you have one? I'm finalizing one in my head here.
Bowman is fired from Edmonton, and McDavid says, trade me.
All right, so you added the trade me because you already said the Bowman.
Yeah. McDavid says, trade me because this is a mess. Get me out of here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I've got one. And honestly, I don't even think this is that hot of a take because I think it's very fucking possible. Matthew Schaefer becomes the third player ever to have won the Calder and then follow it up with a Norris the following year.
Man, that
Norris
would
on a
be
non-playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
Oh, yeah.
something. Damn, that would be something.
Do you know the two players who have done it before?
Bobby Orr.
Yep.
Lidstrom?
Nope. It's recent.
Recent. A Calder and then a Norris. Oh, Kale.
Yeah, Cal McCarr.
Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense. Doesn't feel like that would have happened recently, but damn, I guess that makes sense.
Kale did it because his team was good. The reason why it's a hot take to say that Schaefer can do it is because the team is dog dick.
To be fair,
dick.
even Kale doing it was incredible. Like,
Just the feat alone. If only Bobby Orr did something before you did it, that's fucking nuts.
yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
I think Schaefer's
wins the noise.
is the caliber of player who can do it. This will to make this happen. We have to see the Islanders compete for a wild card, and I don't know if that happens. But it's hard for me to root for anything New York sports. I'm rooting for this.
I think ever since
He
the
transcends
Coliseum,
his team. He transcends.
he really does. Oh my gosh, he's the only reason to tune into that team, really. But I guess Sorokin. But even then. But I think since they lost the Coliseum, it's kind of I have a little more of a soft spot for the Islanders.
Yeah.
But every time I have to interact with that fan base, I lose the soft spot almost immediately.
It's literally just my brother-in-law.
Yeah, that guy's an asshole.
No, he's the only one I could tolerate.
And that
I
guy's
honestly
an
don't-
asshole.
I honestly don't know if I know any other like actual real Islanders fans though.
Oh, I do.
Wasn't the woman that stabbed you an Islanders fan?
No, she was a Baltimore Ravens fan, famously.
That's
Close enough.
How did you
Yeah.
date a Baltimore Ravens fan?
Honestly, she's really hot, and that helped like a lot.
Fair.
Mhm.
No,
And then,
was.
and then
She
she held the knife, and it was just.
I
all
can
over.
only imagine that you met her like alongside of a dumpster behind an Applebee's.
No, actually, I met her in college.
That's where
and
the Ravens fans like hang out in the off season.
I want to be very clear. This is a wonderful human being who I hope is having success at somewhere in her life. I obviously haven't talked to her in a very long time, but I met her in college, and we were the couple in college where guys were like, "That guy, really?" I'm just really funny, by the way. That's all I've got. But she definitely
Nah,
punched
dude,
it up.
look at that mane though.
Yeah.
I didn't have the main back then. Buzz cut.
Really?
Yeah.
Funny, buzz cut, slightly below average horn.
Yep, exactly. You
Yeah.
you nailed it actually. If not for playing a bunch of Jewish characters in stage theater through college, I never would have grown my hair out.
Fair.
But my hair is very curly and turns into a little bit of a fro, so they really wanted to capitalize on that. So they told me not to
That
cut my hair.
entire
And
statement. I don't. What?
no, none of it about that is appropriate, but it's all real. Like I literally was just, hey, the show's coming up. We'd like you not to cut your hair for this. Okay, I won't cut my hair. And then that happened for about a year and a half in a row.
You've lived such a charmed life, Mr. Bonner.
I have lived a charmed life. I think I've lived a fairly interesting one so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've been going for like an hour and a half. We should get to voicemails and get out of here.
I got two.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Let's play them real quick.
Hey guys, Matt. First call in a few months. Just wanted to say that I'm okay with the offseason so far, but I can't figure out why Marco Sturm has such a big problem with Henry Yokiharu. And feels like he's definitely going to be traded after they brought in Connor Clifton for that same reason. And Ian, just wanted to say it's crazy to hear you complain about Athol. I grew up in Westminster, and I lived way too close to Gardner, Winchendon, Athol, and Orange, so I understand your pain. Go Bees.
Go Bees. Do you want to know how confident I was when he pointed out, like, it's crazy to hear you mention Athol? I knew he wasn't defending Athol. I knew that there was not a bone in his body that was going to come to the rescue of Athol. I agree with the Yogi Haru stuff, though. At least the underlying metrics really pointed to this team could use him in the lineup, and didn't work out that way.
But every time he came in late in the year, he was good.
He really was. And this is coming from a guy who dunked on him every opportunity going into the year, so.
Yeah, you hated him.
Still do. I still think we have a bunch of defensemen on this team who are just kind of rubbish, but, you know, they're hanging out with us. It's fine. The right side is hard to fill out.
Yeah. Do you think Henry's getting traded like now? Because I feel like that should have happened like a month ago.
Something has to be relieved. That valve needs to be relieved sooner or later.
And I think
clip
perfect
that.
way to put it, Andrew.
I'm gonna clip that too.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. But you're right, Andrew. There's just right now. What is there? 9 bodies on the back end.
10.
10. So
The only waiver exempt defenseman that has an NHL deal is Loke Johansson.
damn. That's right. Brunei is not.
That's
Damn.
Strange Russia construction.
Harris won't get grabbed on waivers.
No.
Aspero would. Even at 27, like I think with
Somebody
his
will grab
performance
him for
last year.
Jeff.
No, someone would grab him in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Morgan's not getting sent down. You don't sign Connor Clifton to send him down immediately. Wow, yeah, we really. I do think Yogi Haru's going to be traded. Like that's the last. Again, the Bruins are done for the offseason, but they might ship Yogi Haru off just for nothing to get the cap space back. Like they're just not going to use him.
Yep. All right, here's another one. And also, I had never heard of Athol until this podcast. But
You shouldn't have. It's fine.
You. This podcast is a wealth of information for you, Thomas.
that's it. Here we go.
Oh, holy fuck, bud. It's fucking Short Shift Shorzy calling in because our good old buddy there, Jake from Boston, wanted to give a little fire into the ass of the goddamn Red Sox because all of a sudden they fucking forgot how to win. So he's asked your good old buddy Shorzy to call Sweet Caroline. I got a minute, so best I can do is meet to the chorus. Here we go. Sweet Caroline.
Hang up.
Bop.
Thank you.
I was kind of curious how far you would go with this.
He went so good. I got 60 minutes. I'm sure that's a weird transcription. I'm not listening to it. Thanks, Shorzy.
Plenty of bop going at Fenway anyway, right?
Well, today there was
Yep.
totally
Hey,
fucking masterpiece today.
They put out a little bit of a 5-game losing streak, whatever. You just won 27 of 32 or whatever the hell it was.
It's crazy.
Holy is out here dealing his ass off.
He's a fucking
Ugh.
monster, dude.
What a unit that guy is.
Closing
Was it
thoughts.
14 Ks his last start, not this one, but his last one.
14 or 15. Yeah.
Yeah, what a beauty.
Yeah.
Mustache works on him too. Handsome man.
Yep. Comfortable seat. Last call for closing thoughts.
Listen to the Black Hawk and Gold podcast. It's a nice little project. I'm having a lot of fun doing it.
Check out the Low Quality Bruins fan
Fuck you.
YouTube channel. And also, for those of you who don't know, I will be a consistent member on Bruins Diehards YouTube as well this season. So we're going to get into some fun stuff.
I'm excited to see that because obviously I love Court too. So
Great, dude.
yeah, we got quite a little fucking team of content providers here.
And it's all ramping up right now.
It's all ramping up. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to see how you guys handle that this year. Any concerns about the output with low qual with that?
No, because luckily we record that podcast in the middle of work days because
fair.
we both have flexible schedules.
That's
It
fair.
is the most convenient thing. So
Got you.
easy peasy.
I'm sure the wife was immediately like, "Oh yeah, you should probably put more on your plate."
Yeah, she when she
Well,
found out we do it,
if I'm not going to see you ever again, I might as well go full tilt with it.
when she found out we record like Thursday or Fridays at 10 a.m., she was like, "Oh, okay, I don't care
she's
about
like,
that
"I don't
time
give a
slot."
fuck.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Otherwise, I think she would have stabbed me, which only would have,
Turned you
grown
on.
my love for her.
Yeah.
But
She's more of a belt girl.
we all know it, don't we?
Yeah.
I think that's your second highest rated video.
And by far the only skit that I have had strangers walk up to me and be like, "That was awesome."
Yeah.
Like, great. I'm glad you enjoyed my wife belting me in my backyard.
Yep.
So did you.
I did.
Yep.
Yes.
You can't see how aroused he was in that video.
Dude, if you were standing next to us beforehand, you would have heard me kept saying, like, you have to hit me harder. You have to, like, it has to be believable. Our poor neighbor, who is like a 95-year-old woman, must have been standing on the other side of the fence being like, what is happening right now?
I wish, just for the sake of the content itself, that she called the cops.
I would have had to record it. Like,
you would have had to have left
good.
it in, like, after the episode, like, stay tuned for a little surprise. And then it's literally you and her just laughing and trying to explain to the cops that it's not domestic assault.
No, sir, you don't understand. I like it.
Yeah. Look. And you just drop your pants like, look, I like it a lot. It's the only thing. It's the only thing that gets me.
Look, you can see it.
Yeah.
Guarantee that out of the two cops, because there's always two, the two that show up, one of them's appalled and the other one's like, no, I get it.
Yeah.
It's totally completely on my side.
I'm with it. Can I come back after hours?
Yeah. You guys
Hey, is
accept
she
thirds?
charging?
Yeah. Does she step on nuts? All right, go bees.
Go bees!
Go bees!
Later, boys.
Bye.
Bye.